Brian, how about at Verizon? What's it look like in a couple of years? Are we going to be fully 5G enabled across the country at that point?
Yeah, we are in some cases today, Luke. In 2023 is our goal to get the C-band auction fully deployed, right? We actually have CMA that we're also decommissioning in that time frame, right? So don't forget about that. That's 3G in some aspects. But I would also say here, as we talk about 5G and those immersive experiences, right, where we're talking about next generation warfare, the warehouse, right? That's going to take some time. We're starting to see that today. We're operating a commercial network. We're building private networks, and actually that's a differentiator for us. We can actually bridge both. But I also want to, I'd be remiss to say, hey, people are already experiencing 5G today on mobile devices, right? Their smartphones. One of the other near-term ones is actually 5G in terms of business internet or providing broadband access in a lot of areas or underserved areas, right? We see that as an immediate need and an actually immediate deployment later this year, where you'll actually use 5G to provide broadband access to a military installation or a federal remote agency work location. You will actually see that in 21 and early 22. So on top of all the other stuff that we're talking about, the immersive learning, the OTAs and all those test beds, but and then the edge compute, obviously. And the other thing too I want to mention is on the edge compute, we'll work on 4G technology, right? As Brian Kennedy just mentioned, 4G is going to be a backbone for the foreseeable future. And we see a lot of use cases today, they're actually using private LTE with edge compute. So as I like to say, you have a lot of different Lego blocks in terms of 5G, and how the agencies are actually consume them are actually, it's not going to be absolute and say, I'm in 5G. The question really is, there's going to be many different ways how I'm going to consume 5G and what do I want to do, right? And never before did you have those options.